next, yes.
Would you describe your transmission as light, as lightless light, as lightning standing still, as sound, or as something else?
Yeah, you just answered your question, didn't you?
Okay.
You just said all these things. So what do you
all
want?
All of the above?
Huh?
Would you describe it as one of, or something else, or all of the above? The transmission of Shaktipat.
Oh, transmission of Shaktipat, yes. It is definitely the Kundalini energy at the grossest level. After creation was made, the root end of creation and humanity was made. Like you put a wiring in a house, there's a bundle of wire left. That bundle of energy, the electromagnetic energy was tucked in at the base of the spine of every individual. This energy had to be awakened to get further spiritual progress. It is the birthright of every individual to awaken this electromagnetic energy within him, which is called the Kundalini energy. You know? So when you transmit, when you awaken Kundalini, I'll tell you what the Kundalini is made of and then what the transmission. The Kundalini is like plaits. Like they plait hair. These days women don't plait their hair, they have short hair, right? They have hair like the boys. This is stylish. Okay. Then they plait their hair. What is the Kundalini made of? The Kundalini energy, the Shakti, is made of the breath, the vital fluid in human beings, the vital procreative or sexual fluid, the psychic essence of the procreative and sexual fluid, the breath, the life force which motivates the sexual fluid and the breath, and purified mind. Purified mind. These are the four factors which weave into a plait to push this energy up the chimney of the spine, and it gets purified to meet her Lord at Sahasrara. You see, Kundalini is a dynamic energy. It's a dynamic energy, and it's smoldering at the base of the spine, base of the human volcano. The Kundalini energy is the divine virgin. It's a virgin energy of these things. The Kundalini energy is the lady of the cinders. She is by the cinders till she is fanned by the breath of Kriya Yoga. She is Cinderella. So wake not Cinderella unless you have the proper guidance of a master, because who's going to dress her up into the princess? So once Cindy, the lady of the cinders, is fanned by the embers of breath of Kriya Yoga, she becomes Cinderella in all her majesty of the eternal princess. She rushes up the chimney of the spine to meet her Lord at Sahasrara. At Sahasrara, she embraces Shiva, and then the energy, the soul which is within the rising of the Kundalini, that's the mother rises with the son, the soul, to meet the divine consciousness, the father, and she gives the soul, the jewel of the soul, to the father, and then you, the souls, are enlightened. The mother takes you up. She is the universal mother. She is the eternal widow. She is the ever married. She is the ever married, gracious queen of creation, and yet she is the virgin. She is difficult to understand, for she is all and beyond. Such is the glory of Kundalini. She stands alone without any support on one leg. She is the fathomless deep, and she unites with Shiva. And Shiva and Kundalini are called Ahir Budnya. Ahir Budnya means Ahir Budnya, the serpent of the great deep. And God bless my soul, nobody knows her name, and it's good. Let's not take her name in vain, for she is the eternal goddess of creation and makes us be what we are. Her rule is the far limits of the mind and matter of the whole cosmos and creation. Nothing exists without her. But when she takes you up to her Lord at Sahasrara, She penetrates the stargate of the third eye, takes you beyond the third eye, beyond the stargate, and there finishes her realm at the three-dimensional universe. And when you go into the dimensionless dimension, the soul dissolves into Shiva, he about whom nobody knows nothing. That is called Param Shiva. So that is the Kundalini. So when I transmit a spark of the purified mind, the life force, the mind, the vital energy, and the breath in the Shakti path. Only he can transmit, because nobody can make a fool of others, because either you get it or you don't get it. Some people I know, as I talk, my words are hitting their heart and they're already feeling dizzy and in a euphoria. They're feeling carried away, because you all are sensitive people. They're advanced people will come to this class. By world standards, this is a very advanced congregation. It's a gathering. It's not just any old people dwindling around and doing crystal this thing and hypnotism and all. People have gone into serious meditation here. They are beyond that. But their past life demands this. To come to a totally mad man, I guarantee you have to be at least half mad. If you're anything less, you will fail. You won't come to an extremist like me. I'm an extremist. So you all are teachers, you have advanced at this thing. So you are advanced people by world standards. By Himalayan standards, you are toddlers. So you're going to the next higher level. So remember, dear souls, let's be humble. For if there are 10 million people below you, remember there are 10 million above also. So those who are burning, who are rested in humility and burning with love, have already found God in the very virtue of those factors of humility and love. So that's what I transmit. You will be experiencing. How many are experiencing the energy transmission? Now raise your hands. Now this is, or just have a look around and see. I'm saying you are advanced people. I've not given you anything. You're still, what are you guys doing? You're vamping off me? You're leeching off me or what? God help me, am I caught in a group of vampires? No. For yours is not even an electron, not even an iota. My source is infinite. You can take and drink till your cup is full. I shall not be empty, but you shall be overflowing. For I am a servant of humanity. My work is, the only purpose of my life is to transform you into the likeness of your own divinity. That's all. I don't follow any creed or books or traditions. I am myself alone. I made my journey from the alone to the alone. And having tasted of this, of the solitary one, the solitary singularity, you must also go to that place where he is shocking and new from moment to moment, indescribable, ineffable, non-parallel. Is he, the wonder of wonders, about whom naught may be said.